Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raver Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. This week I'm going to talk a little bit about man-made tinders. If you've watched any of our videos previously, or indeed if you've been on any of our courses, you are likely to have heard me say that for me bushcraft is about an exploration of the natural world, a connection with the natural world. And so for me, when it comes to firelighting, I like to use natural tinders. And so I've done videos in the past around inner barks and outer barks and downy flower heads and fungus and some other things that we can use to light a fire. So stuff that we can find in the woods. However, again, if you've been on one of our courses, then you would almost certainly have heard me say that with all of that said and done, it makes sense to carry a few things with you that will allow you to light a fire quickly if the need should arise. So, I don't know, for example, if you get caught out in a sudden downpour and you need to get a fire lit quickly, if you fall into a river and you need to dry out and get a fire lit quickly. Or it might just be that you're really struggling to find good quality dry natural tinder that you can use. And you know, let's face it, where we are in the United Kingdom, Great Britain, it tends to rain a lot, and sometimes it can be tricky to find that dry tinder. So as I say, it kind of makes sense in my view to take a few things with you that you can use to get a fire going quickly. And for me, those things are going to be man-made tinders. So there are lots and lots of different man-made tinders out there that you could use, ranging from the lint that you're going to collect in the filter of your tumble dryer. There's things like waxed paper, barbecue lighter tablets, the British Army's kind of issue hexamine block. I've seen people that have taken an empty toilet roll tube and then kind of shoved that full with corrugated cardboard and then poured wax down it. So there are lots of these things out there. I'm just going to show you what I kind of typically take with me. Now, I've done a video previously about what I carry in my fire lighting kit. If you've seen that video and you're wondering what this tin is, well, I did upgrade it a few months ago, so I've kind of got a better container now to carry it in. So this is watertight. It's a bit bigger, so I could use this to boil water. I could also use it to char material if I so wished. But what I have kind of got in here that I think is kind of probably worth a look at in the terms of natural tinders. So just a bit of cotton wool and Vaseline. So can't really go wrong with that. Good smear of the cotton wool into the Vaseline, and this is going to give you a real good head start with your fire. What happens with this is that the Vaseline ignites, so you could light that with a fire still, you could light it with a match or with a lighter indeed. And what happens then is the petroleum jelly kind of wicks up through the cotton wool, and that'll last for a good couple of minutes. So if everything is really wet, you can see I've got kind of, I don't know, there's maybe a dozen pieces of cotton wool in this little bag. So that's going to really help. Other thing that I carry here, so this is cotton wool again, but this is a cotton wool pad. And what I've done here is I dipped this into some melted candle wax. So what I'll typically do on that is make up a bain-marie type affair. So I'll just use an empty bean can or that kind of thing, washed out, little saucepan of water, bring that to the boil, put the can in, wax goes into there. It just makes it easier, so you don't have to kind of scrape, you worry about the wax getting on the saucepan, and then just dip them in. These will burn sort of up to 5 minutes. So again, yeah, this is really useful for getting your fire going. Alright, close it, just seal the bag up again. These I really like. So this is called a Fire Dragon, or this particular brand anyway, it's Fire Dragon. But it's basically bioethanol fuel. So you could use this in your trangia, that kind of thing, to literally cook over. But because of that, it is also going to be really useful for your fire lighting. So one of these I always carry with me. It's a great little addition to the fire lighting kit. Then I have some good old-fashioned char cloth. This is good stuff. I do like char cloth, but of course it's going to need a tinder bundle to go in. So if you're finding it challenging to be able to light a fire because you can't find dry tinder, this may not be as useful as some of these other items. And then last thing I've got, there's a couple of little bits actually that I carry. Just a little bit of rubber inner tube. It isn't particularly environmentally friendly, and it's not something that I'm going to kind of start using without putting some thought into it. However, if I'm really stuck and can't find anything else, then this is likely to go up again with a match or with a lighter. So as I say, there are lots and lots of different things out there that you're able to use as a man-made tinder. My preference wherever possible is to use natural tinders. As I said, mostly because for me bushcraft is about understanding the natural world. But using natural tinders, it's also going to help you develop your skill set and your knowledge base around bushcraft. But if you need a fire quickly, have something with you that you're going to be able to use to do so. So I hope that's of use to you guys. I'd be interested to hear what you carry yourself in the way of natural tinders. So please feel free to comment in the comments section. In the meantime, make sure that you don't miss out on any future content by subscribing either to our blog or our YouTube channel. Till then, take care, stay safe.